Let's be honest for a second. A lot of smart, capable, experienced professionals are still operating like it's 2015. Like loyalty guarantees stability. Like hard work guarantees security. Like your job will take care of you if you take care of it. But here's the problem, that version of corporate no longer exists. And the longer you operate like it does, the more exposed you actually are. Hi, I'm Catherine, a life and business coach, and I help women, especially those in demanding careers who feel burnt out, stuck, or uncertain about their future, create a path outside of their traditional 9 to 5 by building something of their own using their skills, their experience, and their life experience. So they're not relying on one source of income or one decision made by someone else. And if you've been feeling like something is shifting, but you haven't fully adjusted yet, this conversation is for you. In my last video, we talked about layoffs rising across industries. And if you watched that and thought, yeah, it's bad out there, but then went right back to business as usual, this video is for you. Because the biggest risk right now isn't just layoffs, it's acting like nothing has fundamentally changed. Let's call out the quiet assumptions that are keeping people stuck. The ones most people don't even realize they're operating from, such as, I've been here a long time, I'm probably safe. Or my role is too important to cut. Or they wouldn't let me go without warning. Or I'll figure it out if something happens. And these don't sound irrational. They actually sound reasonable, but they're based on a version of work that no longer operates the same way. Because here's what we're seeing in real time, people with 10, 15, 20 years at corp companies let go. High performers let go. Leaders let go. No warning, no transition plan, no built in safety net. And what's left behind is this moment of shock. I didn't think it would be me. This isn't just a strategy problem, it's a mindset problem. You are living in a different economy with an old belief system because there was a time when staying loyal worked, climbing the ladder worked, waiting your turn worked. But today, companies restructure overnight, technology replaces roles faster than ever, and job security is no longer something you earn. It's something you create. That's the shift most people haven't fully accepted yet. And until you do, you'll keep making decisions based on a reality that no longer exists. Let's talk about what waiting is actually costing you. Because waiting sounds harmless, such as, I'll start later, I'll figure it out when I have more time, I'll focus on this after things settle down. And here's the truth, things are not settling down, they are accelerating. Workloads aren't decreasing, expectations aren't slowing, the market isn't becoming more predictable. So, what happens is you keep postponing the very thing that would give you options. And every month you wait, you delay building another income stream, you delay learning a skill that gives you leverage, you delay creating something that's actually yours. And that delay feels small in the moment, but over time it compounds Because if something does happen, you're starting from pressure. And when you're building from pressure, you make reactive decisions. You settle faster. You operate from fear instead of strategy. And that's the hardest place to try to rebuild your life from. The people who are navigating this shift the best, they're not the smartest, they're not the most experienced, they're the most aware. They've accepted the rules have changed. And instead of resisting it, they're adapting to it. They're building digital skills, creating income streams outside of their job, testing ideals while they still have stability. They're not waiting for a layoff to force them into a pivot. They're choosing a pivot before they're pushed. And that's a completely different position of power. And this doesn't mean you have to quit your job tomorrow. I would never advocate for that. It doesn't mean you have to take a huge risk. It means you start building something intentionally, something that uses what you already know, solves real problems, and creates value outside of your employer. Because once you do that, everything changes. Your confidence changes, your options change, your mindset shifts from, I hope I'm okay, to, I know I'll be okay because I'm building something. If you're realizing right now, I've been waiting and I shouldn't be, that's exactly why I created my free guide, Tap into Your Zone of Genius and Monetize It. It will help you identify what you already know that has value, start thinking about how it can become income, and take your first step toward building something outside your job. You can download it using the link in the description below. And if you're at a point where you're thinking, I don't just want to think about this anymore, I want to actually do something, then I invite you to book a call with me. We can talk through where you are right now, what's been keeping you stuck, and what your next step could realistically look like. No pressure, just clarity. That link is also in the description below. Here's the truth most people avoid. You don't rise to the moment. You fall back on what you've prepared. So if your entire plan is, I'll figure it out if something happens, that's not a plan. That's hope. And hope is not a strategy in this environment. You don't need to panic, but you do need to wake up because the version of corporate you're holding onto is not coming back. So the question is, will you keep operating like the past still exists? Or will you start building for the reality you're actually in? Download the guide, start small, but start. Because the biggest mistake you can make right now is doing nothing. Thank you for stopping by to watch this video. I do hope that you will come back for other videos. My channel is about helping women to know that you have options, to accept the reality of this economy, and to take action accordingly. I hope to see you in the next video. If you missed the previous video, check it out right here.